called The Being. It's another one of those good movies for the time. Now, what the about is not going to tell you is that in the movie, a female's running around the town trying to find her baby. She can't find the baby. She never finds the baby. But like I said, people are starting to disappear from the town. Come to find out that a whole bunch of toxic waste was dumped in the town. And I guess that baby that disappeared got into it, and it turned into The Being. And as you see from the pictures, it's not pretty. One eye, big teeth, ugly motherfucker. I don't see why it only had one eye if it was a baby. I don't know. Maybe she had it as a real small baby and it escaped. I don't know. But another thing it doesn't tell you is that, and I think because it keeps turning into liquid, it turns into liquid in the car, and it does what it does. It's crazy how it killed people at the drive-in. That was crazy. But they made it seem like, because they locked it in the freezer and it turned to liquid. So I was thinking that when it gets cold, it turns to liquid. But according to the about it says it always turns to liquid. But it has me thinking that when you put it in someplace cold, it turns to liquid. I forget the star of the movie, but everybody knows Martin Landau. His crazy looking ass. But he's starring in it. And he was also in Without Warning. That's another one I'm gonna do. But the sheriff sees all this shit going on. It attacks the sheriff. It attacks the sheriff and his girlfriend when he's trying to walk her home. That's when they put it in the freezer. And it's a potato town. You know, I guess they harvest potatoes. And you know how it is with these towns. When something happens, they want to keep it a secret. They don't want it to get out. So they hire environmentalists. I think that's what Martin Landau is. And he tries to figure out what it is, and he tries to capture it or whatever. But it don't work out. And he becomes a victim like everybody else. But this is another one of the movies that I saw when I was young. You know, it creeped the shit out of me. Good movie though. It's an excellent movie. For the time. It's a definite watch too. I would say watch it, check it out, and let me know what you think about it. But yeah, it's The Being. I guess it's another one of the movies that tell you what could happen when you dump shit in areas where you shouldn't dump it, or dumping shit, period. I don't know, but like I said, to me, it's an excellent movie. It's definitely something to check out. I'm gonna need some feedback on this one, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. I'm gonna try to leave a big enough gap, seems, to where y'all can read the about, so y'all get a better understanding of what's going on. But just let me know what y'all think. You definitely need to put it on your list of movies to watch. I got like 8 or 9 movies that I want to talk about, and this one jumped out. And I keep collecting more as I think about them. But yeah, y'all just let me know what y'all think about it. And as always, I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Holla back at your boy. All right, peace.